Yes, y'all. Live on Struggle TV, we back with another one. It's the one and only Chef Strugle, a.k.a. the Struggle Chef. And you already know what it is. We at the Struggle Cafe. We on barbecue time, y'all. What you ain't think we barbecue on the East Coast? You read the thumbnail? You see the title? Yeah, let's work. Well, all right, y'all. Yeah, what we got on the menu today is some, just some easy, basic smoked barbecue ribs. I just copped a brand new, a Weber kettle grill, and, I seasoned it up a little bit, just throwing some things on it. Sometimes I cook on it before I cook on it, So I made a couple of things, just, some basic steaks and, a couple of hot dogs or whatever, just to season it up. And now it's time to get my first real cook on it, So I'm just going to start off with some basic ribs, trim it up, get all the fat off, the back of that silverback off, silver skin off, and trim it up. It ain't competition style, but we just gonna make it look nice. And all those little the tidbits that we cut off, the little riblets on the side, we're gonna use those too. We're gonna cook those too. But right now we just getting a basic trim up. And I got this garlic infused olive oil, which is pretty good. It smells good. You don't have to use this. You can use whatever. You can use mustard, regular olive oil. It doesn't really matter, but I like using this. It smells good and it has a great flavor. So I'm just gonna do a basic rub. Nothing real crazy. You could use whatever store-bought brand dry rub that you like. I'm going on with my own seasoning. Just a basic AP seasoning, some salt, pepper, and some brown sugar. That's really it. So we're gonna season the back first. Nothing real crazy, because you're not gonna eat the back of the ribs, but you still want to get some flavor all over it. Because this is gonna sit overnight. This isn't gonna be no 15-minute, chilling on the counter rub. This is gonna be a little marinade overnight. If you're not really used to making ribs, or you never made ribs on the grill before, it's not that hard. Just have a simple marinade, some dry rub, marinate it overnight. You could throw it on the grill. You don't even really need barbecue sauce like that. I'm gonna show you in this video. So yeah, the brown sugar's going on now, and we're gonna do it on both sides. Flip that thing over, slap it, flip it, rub it down. Get all that, whatever you did on the back, do it on the front. All that seasoning, get it all on there, and pat it on there. Pat it dry. Not pat it dry, but just pat the seasoning in there. Just get it all in the ribs. All that flavor in there, neighbor. Yeah, so this is just a basic, simple rub. Like, you could throw whatever, like, you can go, like I said, you can get whatever you want from the store, throw it on there, do the same thing. So I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna curl it and then put it in a Ziploc bag. Now I'm just gonna throw in some liquids. Some soy sauce, some W sauce, some lemon juice, some roasted garlic paste, and I might and I think I shredded in some ginger. Yeah, some ginger. However you got to get the lemon in there. This is the Struggle Cafe. We always gonna do something goofy. I don't know why I didn't just grab my lemon my lemon juicer, but it is what it is. We're getting all in there. It ain't gonna matter at the end of the day. W sauce, some fresh ginger. And we're gonna sit this overnight, like I said. Nothing crazy, but came out pretty good. And like I said, I don't like to post videos like that. I'll let you know like it was trash. I'll let you know it was trash off the jump. Now, these ribs came out, almost perfect, especially without no barbecue sauce. All right, so this is the next day. You already know we time travel. No part twos. So I got my chimney, like I said, my basic Weber kettle grill. And I filled it up about like maybe 3/4 of a way. Start that fire. And I'm just going to fill it the rest up with Royal Oak. For that smoke. I got a couple pieces of cherry wood too that I didn't film. But that's going in there too. Once I put it in my slow and sear. So yeah, going in there, throwing that charcoal in, my Royal Oak in there. Just get it in there. Now I'm gonna cover my grill up and bring it up to temp. Yeah. Now I didn't film myself putting the ribs in because I forgot what I was doing. Sometimes, it's barbecue season. Sometimes I be forgetting I'm filming. But that's my ribs in there, my charcoal, my royal oak. I got a pan under there with some ginger ale and some onions. For that for some steam to give it that so it can stay moist. So it's every 45 minutes I go in there and spritz it with some pineapple juice and ginger ale, some apple cider vinegar mix. You can mix whatever you want. So in the last 2 hours, what I do is I'll add this on my ribs when I wrap it up in my foil, because I'll sit it for it's cooking on the grill for 3 hours right now. So the last 2 hours, I'll mix some butter, some unsalted butter, some brown sugar, some honey. Mix that together, make like a honey butter sauce. And then I'll pour that in the foil with the ribs. Trust me, you're going to need this. Even if you use barbecue sauce, you're going to have to do this method too. Because these are ribs at the end of the day. They have to cook for a while. Right, so now, hold on, brother. I almost tripped and almost went right through the table. So now, like I said, it's about 3 hours later. Now I'm going to take them off the grill. Wrap them up in some foil, but before I do that, I'm gonna pour that honey brown sugar butter right on top of that thing. And they already smell and look amazing. I don't really like to bring my camera outside or like that, especially when I have people, outside in their backyard just staring at you. So I had to set my camera up at an angle where you can see what I'm doing, but they can't see what I'm doing. Except for, they just see me cooking. So I'm pouring all that honey butter on top of there. I'm going to wrap it up. And I'm going to let it cook for another 2 hours. This is a long process. This cook takes about maybe 6.5 to 7 hours, depending on, how fast you are with putting your butter on, your sauce, and wrapping your foil up. Getting your grill back up to temp. If your charcoal goes cold or something, because sometimes, if your grill ain't set up properly, I've been there before where it's like, bro, like the charcoal went out, like it's been like 3 hours. How did charcoal go out? It's be like that sometimes. It's the Struggle Cafe, So now it's been about 2 hours. So now they looking good. So I'm gonna throw in some of this. It's not really barbecue sauce. First, I'm gonna hit it with some more. First, I'm gonna hit it with some more of that all-purpose seasoning. Get some flavor on there. But then I'm gonna hit it with some of this Stonewall Kitchen Vidalia onion fig sauce. If anybody got this in their grocery store, try it out. It's pretty good, especially on pork, especially on ribs. And you don't even have to put that much. I didn't over sauce my ribs or nothing. Sometimes I hate when, I go to a barbecue spot and then all you taste is the barbecue sauce. They smoked the ribs, but they just dumped it in barbecue sauce. There's no flavor on the ribs really. So if you eat the ribs by itself, it just tastes like just a piece of meat with no seasoning. Like you need the barbecue sauce sometimes, but nah, this is for if you don't need barbecue sauce. If you don't like your ribs all saucy, you just want some good tasting ribs, try this method. Trust me. Got them back on there, got them smoking back up. Yeah, now it's time to pull it off. Time to get them ribs off that grill. Yeah. So now we're going to bring it back into the kitchen. We're going to smooth it out like we always do at the end of the videos. You know what I'm saying? Time to plate it up. Look at those things. Take them right out. Like usually, for the last hour, some people, they just leave it on the grill without, take it out the foil, but I don't. Sometimes, every time I cook, I do something different, So if you got some of that leftover sauce, pour that right over there on the top, You ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah. Chop them up, Pick out that rib, that one rib that's calling your name already. You sat there for 6-7 hours cooking these things. It's time to get yours. I ain't mad. I'm gonna take this bite for you. Booyah. See that? Clean bite. Right off the bone. They're not falling off the bone, nothing like that. That's not, That's not how it goes down on the smoker. When you smoking ribs, you know what I mean? You ain't supposed to eat ribs with a fork and knife. That's how you supposed to eat a rib, you know? And yeah, simple. Nothing really hard, nothing difficult. Anybody can do this, because especially if I did it. You know what I mean? Got a nice little smoke ring on it. It could have had a better smoke ring if I would have cooked them that last hour without the foil. But it is what it is, you know? So if you got to the end of the video, thanks for watching. You know, like and subscribe if you liked the video. If you modified it, if you didn't modify it, let us know. You know what I'm saying? You know where we at. Peace.